Hello, welcome to Clark Technologies. This is another video where we are going to discuss Dataweave new features in 2.4.0 version of Mule4.4 runtime. Okay, I hope you have seen our previous videos for the same requirement. If you have not visited, I recommend you to watch our previous Dataweave video, which where we discussed a couple of Dataweave functions and operators. Okay, so in this video, let's see what are the different new functions or operators introduced as part of a date package, which means to handle any date and time requirements in your project, you can use any of the operators or functions which they have introduced in this new version. So let's get started. Before that, if you are visiting our channel for the first time, please subscribe, share and like our videos so that you will get more video tutorials, and that will be beneficial for you both. Okay, so let's get started. So as part of date functions, I mean the date package, we have around 12 to 13 operators they have introduced. So let's discuss one by one. So you can use any of these operator which will suits to your project requirement. So the first one is at beginning of the day. So at beginning of day, this function actually it will returns a new date time value that changes the time value in the input to the beginning of the specified day, which means if you have any date and time format like this as an input, if you have a requirement like to change the um, time change the time like hours, minutes, seconds to 000, which means the beginning of the day. If see here in this example, it is 22 hours 23 minutes 20 seconds. So if you have any requirement like to modify or transform the input data from the existing date and time to the new time where they need to capture the time from 0, which means the beginning of the day, you can use this operator. So at beginning of the day, so like this we have a lot of operators related to same requirement at beginning of hour, at beginning of a month, at beginning of year, like that. Okay, so let's see this example first at beginning of day, then you will get more understanding for remaining operators. So at beginning of the day, I'll copy this example. I have actually captured different examples and I have put it in one notepad just for my easy accessing purpose. I'll show you one by one. So see at beginning of the day, so here the input date and time is, input time is 22 23 20. This is hours, minutes, seconds and milliseconds. See, if you have used this function like at beginning of the day and you are sending input in this way, your output will be 000 here. I mean hours, minutes, seconds, milliseconds, all together it will change to 0, which means beginning of that particular day, which it means like it won't change the date or the region time something. It will change only hours, minutes, seconds and milliseconds to 000, which will be the starting of the day. Clear? So likewise we have another operator like at beginning of hour. Okay, it means it will return a new date time value that changes the time value in the input to the specific hour, which means it will change minutes and seconds to only minutes and seconds numbers to 0. It won't change the hours. Okay, so at beginning of the hour, so hour will be same. So beginning of the hour, how the minutes and seconds will be, it will be 000, right? So like that it will change the minutes and seconds to 00. So let's take this example, and if you want I can provide this script also in some Google Drive or not, if anyone required. So if anyone require these scripts and all, you can just comment in our video. So this beginning of the hour function will change the minutes and seconds to 00. If you can observe here, the date will be same, hours will be same, date is same, hours is also same, only minutes and seconds will change to 00. Here it is 42 46 and now you can see 00. So the next function is at beginning of the month. This actually changes the date and time both to, I mean the day and time both to 000 and 1. It means like if you have given any middle of the day of month, it will change the day to 1 because month will start from 1 to 30, right? So like that. So let's see the example. You will get better understanding. Yeah, if we can observe here at beginning of the month, this is the function. Inside this function we are sending a date time value. Here I have given December 8th. Okay, 8th December 2020 and sometime 22, 23, 20 something. So if you can see the output here, it will change the date to month, beginning of the month. December 1st. I have given December 8th. It is showing December 1st and time to 000, beginning of the time. Here some time is the 22 hours 23 minutes or something. It will change this time to 000 and day to beginning of the month. So if you have any requirement in your project like this, you can utilize this function. Okay, the next function is at beginning of the week. It will actually change as the day and the time values. Okay, from both to the first day of the specific week. Okay, it will change the initial week. It won't change the day to first of the month, first day of the particular week. Okay, don't get confused. This actually month at beginning of the month will change as the output to beginning of the month. Beginning of the week will change as the day to beginning of the week. For example, see if you have given anything like December 22nd in your input, it will change the day to Sunday. Okay, and because this function treats Sunday as the first day of the week, that is also the main thing you need to remember. So if you have given some date like 22 December, okay, it will change the output as 19 December because this function will this will make that output less starting of the week and starting of the time, beginning of the day. Okay, let's take this example and see how it will behave. Beginning of the week. Okay, I have given December 4, 4th December and time. It will change the time as well. Okay, see time obviously it will change to 000, but day if you can observe, see it won't consider any month or something. See I have given a 4th December. Okay, what is the starting day of this week, this particular week? That is nothing but 28. Wait, December 4th 2020, sorry, not 2021. Let's change this example. Now see, it is 2021 December 4th I have given as a date here. Okay, as per the function behavior, it should change that beginning of the week. First day it will read as a Sunday. So your output should be 28th December 28th November 2021 because this is the previous month. So 28th November 2021 and time will change to 00. And the similar note, another function is at beginning of the year. It will change actually month, day, time all together to beginning of the month, beginning of the year and beginning of the time. So at beginning of year, let's take this example and see how it will behave. One second, let me copy it again. Else you can directly change that function here to beginning of the year. That will also work. Just to avoid confusion, I am copy pasting everything entirely. Okay, no problem. Let's change this. See at beginning of year. You can change this week to beginning of year. See if you can observe the same function. I have given December 4th, 2021, and 18 is hours, this is minutes, this is seconds. It has changed to 1/1/2021 because the beginning of the year starting day of the year it will change. So January 1st, 2021 is the first day of this particular year, right? So that is the thing. And the time is 000. That is the first time of the particular year and date. Okay, so this is how you can use these functions. And the remaining are date time and local date time. We have a lot more things, we will see one by one. Okay, and we have one more function like date. It will create a date value from the specified year, month and day fields. It means if you have given year, month, day values here in the function input parameters of that particular date function, it will generate the date. Okay, let's see this. It will give you the output date. These kind of requirements may be very rare in your MuleSoft projects, but these are very useful because instead of writing any custom Java code, you can directly use these functions because these are the new functions they have introduced. It will be very easy to use instead of writing any custom script or code something else. See, this is the function date function. Here I am sending year, month and day as the input parameters. This is the format, same format you have to give. And this result, I mean output name, you can give anything that you might have already know. I don't want to waste such time for that. Okay. So date function will take year, month, day as the parameters, and it will show you the output as a particular date. Okay. Okay, the next function is date time. Here you are going to provide year, month, day, hour, everything, date and time both in individual parameters. It will actually it will combine them together and it will given a new date along with time like this. So I have given date time function, and the parameters for the date time function is year, month, day, hour, minutes, seconds, time zone, everything. So it will form a new date format based on the input parameters which you have given here. Okay. Next one is local date time. It will create a local date time value for the specified fields. There is nothing difference between them. This is a date time with time zone, this is a local date time, that's it. Okay, let's see this as well. See, without time zone it won't take any time zone because this is the local date time, but the date time function will take the time zone also as an input parameter. It will provide the output in that way. See, month, day, hour, and month and day, remember you should not pass 0 here. You can directly give just 1. 0 will send you throw you error, so directly give 1. Single digits, you no need to add a preceding 0. So that is the thing. So it will show you local date time value without time zone. And like that we have another function, local time. It will take all the hours, minutes and seconds input, and it will create a new time. So let's check this function. Let me recopy again. See, and one more thing, you need to import this package. For all these functions you need to import this package, that is for sure mandatory. Then you can utilize this functions. So this is the new local time function. Here we are sending hours, minutes, seconds as input parameter. It will generate a time object. Okay, and the next one is just time. It will take all the, I mean local time will generate only local time without time zone. The time function will generate time with time zone. That's the main difference. So let's copy this and see. See, or else you can take this time zone copy this and see. So it will take hours, minutes, seconds, and time zone. All four are the input parameters. It will generate a new time with time zone. Okay, and the next three are today, tomorrow, yesterday. These are the three simple functions. It will directly, you can use these three functions directly to generate or to get the today, tomorrow, and yesterday values. So you can just remove all together. Okay, you can just directly use today. Earlier we have now, right? Now function. Sorry, let me take another window. Yeah, earlier we have now function that will give you today, I mean the current time, right? So like that they have introduced, I mean MuleSoft has introduced three new functions in this Dataweave 2.4.0. Those are today. It will show you, right? Okay, we need to import this function, right? So let's import that. Yeah, if you can see, today it will take local time only, I mean I'm in India, IST, so it will take the IST only, and it will show you the time as per your local time zone. Now 13 December 2021, so that is the date it has written. And another function is tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow is December 14th, and yesterday. And this is another function. It is will written previous day of the current day. So these are all the new functions MuleSoft has introduced as part of his new release. I mean, it's along with Mule 4.4 runtime and Dataweave 2.4.0. Earlier it was Mule Dataweave 2.3. Now this is Dataweave 2.4. So these are the all different new functions they introduced. They have introduced as part of a date function. Okay, I hope this will be useful for you. You can utilize any of these date related function as per your project requirement. Okay, I hope this will help you, at least some of you. Thank you for watching our video. Please subscribe, share, and like our videos for more tutorials. We will see another string functions. MuleSoft has come up with the new string functions also as part of its new release. So let's see them in another video. Thank you.